Oh, that's interesting. A laboratory dedicated to researching ancient technology. Complete Pura and Robbie's research request to put their results in use in battle. Why can't I read? Expansion pass data found. Purchase bonus obtained. Prototype ancient helm. I'm not gonna read all that. Let me guess. Yep. Body armor as well. We're gonna get the pants. Yep. Oh, the weapon too. Any more? Nope. What is this? Can I interact with this? Oh! I didn't mean to. I didn't think there would actually be something.
The data we obtained from the time-traveling Guardian was most auspicious. Yes. Though it's bittersweet seeing years of research become outdated in a matter of days.
Please! I think it's great. If all goes to plan, our research will be unstoppable.
But we don't have the manpower to progress our research. Defeating the Calamity comes first.
So, Linky will help us. You do want to see our amazing inventions, right? Right?
Yes, it could produce some useful items for battle. It will be mutually beneficial, I dare say.
Anyway, you can work out the details as you go. It'll be worth it. Promise. Now make it snappy.
What the hell? I stayed silent throughout that so I can see what... Wow, I didn't expect this. Wow, I don't know what this is.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm gonna back out of this for now. So, what's up everyone? As you see, I just purchased the DLC. And when I mean just purchased, I mean like 20 minutes ago I bought this thing. It cost me like $30. So today is June 25th. It just turned 11:56 p.m. So this is gonna be a more sloppy video than usual. So what you're about to see is me playing as the character Mipha, because I practiced this off screen and I just could not beat these levels. I think it was this one I can't beat. This one I can. And this one I haven't tried yet. This one I honestly could do right now, but that would make it even more sloppy, so I'm gonna save that for the actual video of the successful run and post-commentary. I wanted to record this right now just to see... Oh boy, I have another level. Nope, this one's swappable characters. I wanted to record this right now because I wanted to get my first impressions on whatever's new in the DLC. I'm glad that they at least differentiated. You know, it says EX if I can get the pointer, if I can get the screen on top. It says EX for DLC levels. I like that at least. Wasn't there another one? I can't see it. I can't find it. It's so small. Where was the other one? Was it here? No, that's a house. I can't... Oh, there it is. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna save these DLC levels for very much later because we still have several other characters we have not played yet and other levels we haven't beaten. So, I guess that's about it. I just wanted to record my initial reaction to whatever was new in the DLC. Now, I do suppose before I move on to post-commentary me, I do want to mention this level. In the last video, I struggled hard to beat this. I went back and retried it, and I beat it with ease. All I simply did was not use the bow. I just kept on fighting normally, and eventually I just kept on winning. So I've been doing that level a handful of times to grind for Bokoblin trophies and other trophies, like Lizalfos. So I'm just gonna end this part of the video here with me reacting to whatever was initial with the DLC. More than likely, whenever I do the DLC in the future video, I'm just gonna edit back in all the dialogue that was here. So that's gonna be it for this part, and now I'll pass it on to post commentary me. and the pre-recorded gameplay I'm going to be voicing over. So, see you in that part of this video.
Pardon?
Lady Leaf.
Right. Be still. It is done. Onward. That was too close. By the time, let's go. It is done. Be still. With grace. I cannot go. Right.
the loading screen be cut out. There you go. There's there's 30 seconds of the video gone for you guys. You're welcome. And the video kind of froze for a split second there. I don't know what happened there. But anyways, yeah, so I was pretty devastated. So everyone in the Discord server, which is mainly for shiny hunting, yeah, they all heard of my misfortune. This one person named Mina on Discord, she helped me out. You know, she told everyone was telling me how stupid I was for not using this technique, which was using something with Trick and giving it a Lepa Berry just in case if it ran out of PP and began struggling, it would have the Lepa Berry that gave it 10 more PP for one of its moves. So I did that technique. This Mina person, she traded me a level 100 Trevenant holding a Lepa Berry with the move Trick. All decked out. She cloned it, by the way. And I was ready. I was pumped. I was ready to reclaim, to redeem myself for such a pathetic failure. Now, the reason I said that I wanted to mention this sooner because it became invalid is because as of me recording this, you know, it's now 11:55 p.m. I got Shiny Cobalion back. I redeemed it. I redeemed myself, I should say. I reclaimed the shine. I only got it like half an hour ago, just over 30 minutes ago, maybe 35 to 40 minutes ago. So I'm in a good mood right now. I'm very happy. I got my shiny that I failed. It took me 8 days, and then I failed it. 1 day later, you know, that's not bad. So 9 days to get the shiny, not bad. Not too bad at all. Next, I'm going on to Terrakion. The only shiny legendary that has a good red color. So, yeah, I'm in a good mood. Even though I failed it, I reclaimed it pretty quick. So yeah, this is like the first time since the story mode that you've seen me play a Sidon. Well, you know the reason why. You know the stupid reason why. How stupidly I play this game. Now it's here that you see there were those 2 ice shard things that would recharge by Rod. So I'm like, I don't want to waste it, and I got 2 fire moblins that Mifa is fighting. So let me use them over here. And as you can see, I missed pretty bad, but that's okay, because that ice Wizrobe dropped, I think, 3? So I had some sort of leeway. Now, you don't see me use my A attack. Never mind. Wait. I can't even remember what my own footage was. Because right now I'm watching it and doing some commentary over it. But yeah, there are some points that I wanna well, point out when we get to that part of the footage. But let me think. What else do I have to talk about? So right now, did I even mention the date? It's June 26th, in case I haven't. So right now, I'm at reading week for college. For those who don't know, reading week is a week off of school for us to study for midterms that are coming up the week after reading week. So in 2 weeks, I have midterms. And right now, I have a week off to study. And you know good and hell well I'm not gonna study. I probably will. Because, you know, this semester is quite hard. And I cannot fail it. I literally cannot afford to fail this semester. So I'm probably going to review a little bit, but you know damn well majority of my time is going to go into shiny hunting. What was I about to say about reading week? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Okay. So, let me tell you guys something else that's been happening recently. That my dog, he actually went through a procedure. I don't want to say surgery, because it's technically not really a surgery. He still did have to go under for it. He did have to be unconscious. But it's not like, you know, he got cut open and something internally had to be fixed. So, 2 things happened while he was unconscious. One was he got a dental. You know, I'll mention the other thing after, but his dental, I was really concerned, you know? His teeth are, I'm gonna be honest, his teeth are quite bad. Why am I even fighting a Wizrobe right now? I can't even remember. I think this Wizrobe was just in my way, like, as I was heading up towards that enemy at the top of the map. and this Wizrobe was just in my way, so I was like, I'll fight it, why not? I don't remember if my Fire Rod was full. Well, it seems like I'm ignoring it, so I think it was. But yeah, my dog got a dental, and I was really concerned. So it was here that I'm pretty sure I got Mifa to the Talus, and because the... What the hell was this thing called again? The Stronghold? Yeah, the ally Stronghold. So an enemy was in the Stronghold, so I chose to go to Sidon and take care of it first. So you see there's another enemy at the bottom Stronghold. I don't remember what I did next. Didn't I send Sidon there as I was fighting this Talus? Well, at least I don't think I did it yet. By the way, this level took me 20 minutes to beat. So yeah, my dog got a dental, and I was really concerned because his teeth aren't that great. And I was really concerned that he would leave the dental, he would come home with a bunch of teeth missing. Because if your teeth are that, if my dog's teeth were that bad, they would need extractions. There we go, I finally got Sidon to go down there, take on that enemy. But yeah, I really didn't want that for my dog. You know, think of it this way. If you didn't know this, you didn't know that one day you were being taken to a place of medicine, like a doctor's clinic or hospital. In my dog's case, the vet. You didn't know that. So one day you were just woken up. You were woken up at like 6 in the morning, not even 6. His appointment was at 8 in the morning. You were woken up at like 7:15 in the morning. And then, you know, you were just taken to a place of medicine and you were just left there. And then these strange people in lab coats and face masks, you know, stick a needle into your arm, which by the way, I would hate that. Because I hate needles. And then you go unconscious. By the time you wake up, your mouth is in excruciating pain. You are dazed, you have no idea what happened, and you feel a bunch of teeth missing. And your owners are nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be found. That would have been my dog's perspective. And I would not have wanted that for him. I did not want him to lose any teeth, but obviously that would not have been in my control. If his teeth were that bad, they would have to go. I didn't want that. I didn't want him to wake up and just be missing teeth. I know I would hate that. I would hate to be dragged out of bed in the morning, not be told where I'm going. I end up going to the hospital. They put me unconscious, and when I wake up, I'm missing teeth. I swear, I would absolutely hate that. Now, I say that would have happened because, you know, it didn't happen. He still did get a dental, but the vets actually said his teeth are good. To my surprise, his teeth are actually filthy in my eyes. It was here I didn't use the ice rod because I thought it'll only be super effective if this thing is glowing. So there we go. Now I used it. Anyways, but yeah, he actually managed to go through his whole dental without a single extraction, which I am more than thrilled about. But that was only the first part of his procedure that day. Now, the second part of what he had to go through was, I'm trying to remember. I know what it is. I'm trying to think of how to say it. Was the fact that... Okay, I'll just say what he had. On his upper eyelid, his upper right eyelid, there's this little growth wart thing that has been on there for years. So, you guys know what it's like to have something in your eye, right? Even if it's like an eyelash in your eye, if your eyelid has some sort of wart on it, that would feel uncomfortable. Well, he's had one of those things for years. We never wanted to, you know, just waste a trip to the vet. Like, we don't want him to constantly go unconscious for procedures. So we waited for whenever we decide to give him a dental to clean his teeth. and while he's unconscious, have the vet also take that thing off. So that's what finally happened. He finally got a dental, and the vet finally removed it. So, now he's pretty miserable right now, I'll be honest. So what they had to do, based on what I was able to see, was they had to shave around his eye, so his right eye is totally naked. There's no fur around his eye. It'll grow back. It's just hilarious to look at right now. But, his eye, yeah, whatever that thing was that they had to remove, I'm pretty sure they had to put stitches on, like very, very small stitches. It was here that I switched back to Mipha and I noticed a bunch of crates in front of me. So I'm like, ooh, let me take those first. But yeah, he has stitches on his eyelid. You can bet that's uncomfortable. And just like any dog with any procedure, he can't scratch it, you know? But it itches a lot for him. So he constantly wants to scratch it. So we try putting a cone on, but he absolutely hates the cone. He always manages to take it off. It was at this point I saw the frost talus. I'm like, wow, what a sight! You know, you just see a glowing Reggie ice in the background. So, anyways, but yeah, that's what my dog had to go through. Right now, he's still recovering. He's doing a lot better. We give him eye drops, a really, really thick eye drop twice a day, every 8 hours. This eye drop is more like a paste. It's more like a gel. It's more like an ointment. It's not like our typical human eye drops that are literally, how do I say this? That are smooth, that are liquid, that drips, that are runny, I should say. Yeah, at this point, I wanted to use my A attack because it would have been a waste, and then it was right there. A split second too soon, because I would have had some sort of rune command to use, and I was just too late. I don't think too late was the right phrase. But anyways, yeah, my dog is now recovering. Gotta keep a close eye on him because he constantly takes off his cone. And we have to watch him to make sure he doesn't scratch. I actually should be watching him right now, but I need to record this post-commentary. I'm on a time crunch. I have to get this done. I still got 20 minutes worth of footage to talk about. I'm trying to think. I know there were other topics I wanted to talk about, but I'm trying to remember. I may as well mention this since it's on my mind. The shows I've been watching lately, Loki episode 3 just came out for me. As of me recording this, Loki episode 4 hasn't come out yet. So this is when in history I recorded this audio. So episode 3, I actually loved it. I enjoy episodes like this. Slower pace, you know, character development, just 2 characters talking. I like that. I like episodes that have that. That does not mean I don't like big, heavy CGI action scenes. I like those too, of course. But that doesn't mean I dislike moments where there are 2 characters talking and we're getting character development. When I first saw this episode, I'm like, I can already predict it. I can already see the Marvel fanbase being upset with this episode, calling it filler, saying it was boring, the talking sequence was too long. I was right. I was super right. I think I'm about to fight the Wizrobe, just to try to regain some ice power. Yep, I managed to get hit by that too. But yeah, I was right. Marvel fanbase indeed was disappointed by the episode, which, honestly, you know, makes me disappointed. Every single day, I get more and more disappointed with the Marvel fanbase. Because, you know, this might be just me. This might be a controversial take. But the Marvel fanbase has become this group of spoiled, whiny group of people. You know, they now know Marvel for being big, heavy CGI fight scenes and action. Not as much character development and talking. Which, fair enough, fine, it's a superhero franchise. Look at Endgame. That film was like, what? Maybe Endgame's not the right one, but Infinity War was what? 80% CGI? Like 80% of every scene in the film had CGI. Endgame, I think, had less. I think Endgame was more like maybe 70%. Okay, there was still a lot of CGI, especially that final scene. You know, so here, fighting this Lionel, I didn't know if there were going to be more enemies for Sidon to face, so I didn't call him to come help me. It wasn't until later on, like damn near the end of this Lionel fight, that I'm like, you know what? Sidon's not gonna fight anything else. Let me call him over, and then it was too late. You'll see that later on. But yeah, I was right about the Marvel fanbase being upset. Now, I'm not saying you're wrong for not liking those scenes. If you actually don't like them, then you do you. But I actually do. I like those talking scenes with character development. You know, it's not just a Marvel fan base, too. I've seen lots of people, just in general, only crave the CGI-heavy fight scenes. And, you know, it just makes me disappointed. Like, people these days have no attention span. If it's not fight scene heavy, if it's not CGI filled, then, you know, they pass it off as unimportant. They just won't even pay attention. I say this with experience because this is exactly how my family is. They paid attention. They didn't really pay attention to the first hour of Endgame. But that final fight scene, you know, with every Avengers assembled, well, almost every, fighting Thanos and his army, you know, they were glued to the screen. But, you know, stuff like Professor Hulk in the diner, yeah, they didn't pay attention. They saw it as boring, so they didn't pay attention. They thought it unimportant. By the way, I just got a flurry rush from a Lionel bow. That's rare. I've only ever gotten that like twice. That being the second time. So, anyways, yeah. The most recent Flash episode was more filler. We're about to go into the Godspeed arc. The most recent episode was mostly Allegra, Ultraviolet, and Sue. So, in the future, now you know which episode I'm talking about. Let me just say this. I'll just say this, okay? That was one sexy episode. I'll just say it. I was too late. Not too late. I was too far using that bomb rune. And I also tried to use the stasis rune just now. But I was too late once again. But after that episode, after that Flash episode, was Superman and Lois. This was the most fire episode I've ever seen in my whole life. Well, based on DC. Yo, see, it's right here. Right here, I realize Sidon's not doing anything. Sidon, come help me. And then you see me defeat the Lionel before Sidon even arrives. But yeah, this might have been my favorite. Well, I don't want to say that for certain. Like, this is my favorite Arrowverse episode ever. I don't want to say that for certain just yet. But it was one of the best. Like, one of my favorites out of the entire Arrowverse. It was so good. Like, this episode was so fire. Jeez, how do I word this? You owe it to yourself. Do yourself the favor and watch Superman and Lois. It is such a good show, especially for a TV budget. Like, some of the CGI, the opening for this episode in particular, it literally made me think, this is a movie. This is film quality. And then, you know, I had to keep on reminding myself throughout the episode, wait, this is a TV show. This is a TV budget, not a film production. Out of breath. I don't want to talk about the other shows. Me being Batwoman, Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip those shows. As in, skip talking about them. I'm not gonna skip watching them. There's nothing Walking Dead on right now. Fear the Walking Dead ended a couple weeks ago, and the next Walking Dead content we're gonna get, I believe, is Walking Dead Season 11 on my birthday. It's premiering on my birthday, like both episodes. It's a two-part series, two-part season premiere, not series. So I'm hyped for that. Oof, 2 hours of Walking Dead on my birthday. So yeah, there's level 2 out of 3 done for this video. I got one more thing I wanted to talk about, and that's all I have in mind to talk about. So let's see here. I didn't edit out this loading screen because, you know, why? Why wouldn't I? Or why would I? I edited out the other ones, but for some reason I chose to leave this one in. You can tell here I wasn't really paying attention. Like, I beat the level and I looked away because I'm not pressing A here to skip this. And then you see two new levels show up, but I didn't. It wasn't until I looked at the screen, and in just a moment, I zoom in. I notice it's a new level, and I'm like, wait, what? Then I move it back. Well, you know what level is going to be played in the next video. And then this one. This level is the whole reason that I did this post-commentary. So what you're seeing right now is me cooking food. So I was just looking through what kind of bonus I can get. Looking through all the available dishes, see what bonus I get. And then I land upon these two. Damage 10%. And I was debating which one to do. And I chose this one because it needed less materials. Now keep in mind, the past 2 levels you just saw were played right after that first part of this video. And I finished playing those 2 levels around 12:30 in the morning. 12:30 a.m. This level, though, like I said, is the whole reason I did this post-commentary. This is like, what you're seeing right now is like the 3rd or 4th attempt of me playing this level. I apologize, it's lagging so much, I see it too. But yeah, this is like the 3rd or 4th attempt for me to play this level. I can't even remember how many attempts I did. This might have been the 4th. Yeah, I think this is the 4th attempt. So what you just saw, like me cooking the food, so that was actually the first time I cooked it. So after 2 times of me cooking it, I actually like after losing, I had to cook it again. So there goes a bunch more materials. But it's worth it because I actually beat this level, this annoying level. Because I knew the first time I practiced this level, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be able to win this while actually playing it live. Like playing it on the spot. There's no way. So I decided to do this video post-commentary. So forgive me for that. Hey, at least you get to see me do some sort of editing. You might be asking, oops, I just hit the mic. You might be asking, why don't I edit for all my videos? You know, cut out every single loading screen. It's too much work, honestly. Well, honestly, it's not that much work, but I just don't want to. And besides, you know, who else are you gonna see do one-take videos? So, the premise for this level is defeat every guardian. It says 1 out of 10. Like, it says 10 guardians on the side, but that's deceiving. There's not 10. And you have to defeat all of them in 10 minutes. What's not deceiving for the number 10 is the number of minutes. See, it just turned to 17 guardians. So you have to defeat all 17 guardians in 10 minutes. I tell you what, this was not easy. The footage you're seeing right now of me winning was honestly a fluke. Like, see right there? Mifa began to fly. Like, I avoided that guardian laser. Like, I got very lucky avoiding it. So yeah, I have one more thing to talk about. So, I'm sure you've noticed that what you're seeing on screen right now doesn't look that great. It's blurry, it's pixely, you know. Look at those crisp, rough-edged pixels on screen. Does this 720p look good? I bet it doesn't. I keep on saying that. So I finally got some help. So I didn't know how to do this. I finally got some help to look into how to change the quality of the videos I'm recording. Because what you're seeing is 720p. Even though you may have noticed This video, plus a couple others I've posted, did have the option for 1080, but it doesn't really look that different from 720. That's because the videos I edit, when I render them, it renders in 1080, despite looking the same as 720. So that's why there's the option for 1080, despite not looking any different. So there's your answer. So I finally got some help to look into how to change from 720 to 1080, and it turns out I physically cannot even do 1080. Like, I literally am unable to, because don't forget, let me remind you once more, don't forget, I'm doing all this on a laptop. I'm recording and editing all this on a laptop. Now, the reason my laptop doesn't have only has 720 as the highest and not 1080 is because my laptop, I don't know what model it is, but I just know it is old. Here you see me kind of screw up with this aerial guardian, even though I still got it. Which, by the way, playing this level, I discovered guardians are weak to the electric rod, so that's good to know. But yeah, my laptop, I just know it's old because right now I'm in my second year of college, and I got this laptop before high school. But I got it in preparation to start high school. This was the new laptop I got for high school. That's how old this is. This laptop's what? 7 years old now? And right now, as of me recording this audio and playing this game, it's the year 2021. So 7 years ago would have been 2014. So at least that's a rough prediction. I'm actually not too sure. So this is a 2014 laptop. No wonder this thing can't do 1080. So there's your answer why I physically cannot do 1080. So as much as you know, this disappoints both you and me, I apologize. This is literally the best I can do. So, yep, 720 it is until I cough up the money to purchase an actual updated PC, not laptop, an actual PC. So I defeated that electric guardian. I rushed quickly over to the next big guardian for me to take on. Take on a couple enemies along the way to try to charge up my A attack. And up next is a Malice Guardian. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing anything in 1080. That's why everything I've done has been 720. Even the videos that have the 1080 option, it's still 720. So it turns out the reason, like I said, is because this laptop's old. My screen, being so old, literally is unable to display 1080. When this laptop was made, it wasn't even designed for 1080. At the time, 720 was the clearest. So there's your answer to why all my game footage thus far has looked so terrible. Look, I'm sorry, okay? This is the best I can do. I want to play these games. I want to record them. I want to show you footage of the game, and I want to talk about stuff. But unfortunately, you know, there are limitations of what I can do. So I didn't really explain this either for this level, but you don't want to waste too much time dealing with the Guardian Scouts. You definitely want them to, you know, become collateral damage while you're taking on the actual big ones, like what you just saw. Because I got lucky, they all clustered up for a nice big group photo, and I managed to use the electric rod, whatever it's called, and managed to stun all of them. I used the ice rod just now, just to wait for all of them to come closer, and then I can use the electric one, like I just did again. I just got a mention on Discord. I'll talk to that in a second. So yeah, I'm almost done with these 3 levels. Only 3 levels for Mifo. That's crazy. That's because I played all the other levels. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to rush and hurry up and finish off this Malice Guardian. I'm just using the rest of what I have available. Trying to finish it. I tried for a flurry rush just now, But obviously I couldn't get it, but I still managed to break the shield and I killed it here. This was the best I did thus far in all my attempts. So my heart was pounding and I was rushing now. I have 3 minutes to take on 4. I've never had this before. So I'm like, I gotta hurry up. There's 4 more for me to take on. So there's 2 here. There's one that's been chasing me, you can see on the map. And yeah, I missed. I tried to hit it, but then that thing got me and this wacky ass camera just now. So I'm like, damn. Come on, I don't have that much time. So here I am fighting these guardians. You're about to see exactly what caused me to win. So here I am, just slaying away at these guardians. Nice flurry rush just now. I mean, come on, 720 is not that bad, right? You can actually see what's going on, at least. Yeah, whenever the guardians need the stasis rune, it is so annoying. So I was trying to get to this to use my weak point smash or whatever, but that thing was so annoying. And here's what caused me to win, was the fact that Mipha leveled up right here and now, and I ended up getting both A attacks filled up once again. So I got that done. I thought, here's where I potentially almost made a fatal error. I thought that one died as well. And then when I noticed it, I just kept on moving and thinking it would chase me. Turns out, it didn't chase me. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I think I just screwed up. I think I just screwed up my one and only good chance. So I was thinking, maybe I can take this full HP one down quick enough, and then head back to kill it. So I'm like, come on, come on, come on. Right now, I'm like, come on, hurry up, die already. Yes, yes, break the shield. Come on, shield almost broken. Yes! Come on, you're dead. You're dead. Let me hurry up. I gotta hurry up. I got just over a minute and a half to take down one last guardian. And then as I was on my way, I'm like, I got this. That guardian's not even full HP. I got this. And I'm like, I finally beat this level. See, look, see how little this guardian has left? I'm like, that's okay. I can still win. Yeah. Yeah, finally won this level. This annoying level. This level was the whole reason I did all this post-commentary. So now that I finished this level, it is 1:15 a.m. So I played this, basically this whole video you've just saw, I played back-to-back. From the beginning to now was all back-to-back footage. I played from just shy of midnight to 1:15 in the morning. So I was so happy, like I managed to get all this done in one fell swoop. And don't forget, that shiny Cobalion. So video's almost done. You're about to see the last little bit of stuff that... So, the last few minutes of this video, I totally forgot to record. Not record, but I forgot to do. I forgot to have recorded. So as I was editing this video and I was putting it together, I'm like, that's right, I forgot to do that. Well, not as I was editing. It was early this morning. So you may have just saw a cut just now.
Wonderful.
The footage you're seeing right now, I'm actually doing at work. I brought my setup out to work because I was on a time crunch, like I said. So I really quickly hooked up all my stuff and I recorded. And all this took like 10 minutes. I was on my lunch break. So there you go. This is the footage you're seeing right now of me completing some overworld stuff. I was doing at work. It's fine. No one saw, and no harm was done. So yeah, I did everything I wanted to, and next video, you already know what level we're doing. I'm probably gonna save all the DLC stuff for after I'm done all the